My name is Benjo. Today I will demonstrate 7 essential shots. First with my right hand, second with my left hand. Ready position, toes facing forward, knee to bend, basketball should be okay. Service line in, right hand on deposit grip, left hand long grip 1-3. Racket should not appear over. Racket should be at a 40-foot straight. Turn like forward, elbow up. Racket face the square. And step forward to the target. And chin in front of your stepping. Ready position, shoulder facing forward, knees to bend, basketball hoop. Turn for the forward volley. Turn forward to the ground. Turn forward down throw. Landing. Cut the draw, sit in the chair. Lift up the contact. Half the racket to half the target. And relax, use your elbow and shoulder. Feet face forward, move the bench, basketball. Step back for the overhead. Left arm should be higher than the right arm. Deviating third motion. J-toss from there, up in the top. Clear the buckshot. Up up the ground. Shift the wrist on collar, back in the top. And the serve. Bounce the ball. Loosey. Escape position. Angle grip. Hit the water. And top the scale one. Top the scale two. Take the baseball on the ball. Back to the potato. Over the ball. Toss. Grab. From there. Clear the bookshelf, top the telephone, high top the giant, shift the wrist lock, power edge, racket the back. Toes face forward, knees are bent, basketball hoop, both grips on 3. 3 things happen simultaneously. Turn, change the grip, straighten the arm, elbows up, right arm straight, step forward for opposing motion, chin in front of your stepping foot. Forward back to down throw. Turn for shoulders to bend. Both hips on 3. Turn for the 2 on the back of the volley. 3 to the back simultaneously. Turn, straighten the arm, change the grip. Turn 1. Left, right arm should be pressing against the body. Left arm, right goes up. Stay on the chair, landing, cut the ball off, dribble the basketball. Lift up in the contact, half the racket to half the target. And relax, elbow and shoulder. 1 hand back and volley, index finger on the strings. Both feet, 2 toes facing forward, knees are bent. Both grips on 3. Turn for 1 hand back and volley. Grip changes. Index fingers on the strings. Left arm goes back, right arm goes forward to create a line. For the underspin. Elbows forward, index finger on the string, knees are bent, basketball hoop. Turn for the 1 hand back and volley. Turn more, upon see my back side, top of the head. The racket face slightly further over. At contact, and then finish.
This is Steve Smith speaking. I'm the good-looking guy with a great full head of hair, helping me out as a young player. I believe when he was filmed, he was 10 years old. We want to ask anybody who's familiar, connected with our pathway, our curriculum, Great Base, is when someone says, "Are you Great Base?" just say, "You mean solid fundamentals?" So this young guy is hitting the ball right-handed and he's hitting left-handed. And he's certainly great parents, great coach. One of the coaches that we've trained works with him. You're going to watch him hit the ball with his opposite hand. And our number 1 mentor, Vic Braden, he was asked years ago, "When are you going to let your players loosen up?" He said, "After they win nationals." This guy has a great base. The name Great Base, who can argue with having a great base? But with that, people are confused. Are you Great Base? Like it's a cult. Great Base is just solid fundamentals. Actually, sound character, solid fundamentals. Now he's going to hit the ball left-handed. When people are working on mechanics, it's going to look mechanical. Don't judge the unfinished product. Now, what's behind the Great Base? I'm asked all the time or told all the time. People say, "Oh, you mean Steve Smith stuff?" It is not Steve Smith stuff. You know, we think of Vic Braden with science, Dennis Vandermeer with progressions, Welby Van Horn with balance, Jim Lair, the mental part of the game, Bill Jacobson, stats, Jim Verdick from team coaching, there's Peter Burwash, there's Harry Hopman. We have a course called Tennis Intelligence Applied. Over 100 coaches are mentioned. All the content's free. You just go to greatbasetennis.com. This is pretty impressive to me, a young kid hitting left-handed like this. Again, great coach, great parents, great kid. You have to really congratulate the kid for his efforts first, the parents, the coach. That's not too shabby, hitting a left-handed overhead, no, left-handed serve. Now he's just going to hit a few balls. Okay, let's pause it right there for a second. It'd be great in the US of A, all over the world, if we had form tournaments with really little kids and early childhood development classes, and then we had target tournaments. Vic Braden, another definition from Vic, so many, is tennis is hitting targets. We say running, hitting targets with a score. Now, probably the best thing to do on this backhand side is show you like a Jimmy Connors backhand, Andre Agassi, Novak Djokovic. The human eye sees 24 frames per second related to camera. We really are best to show people this is how the pros hit. You cannot violate physical laws. That's a Bradenism. Welby Van Horn. Players can improvise within fundamental range of correction. Let's go again. We have a podcast coming up on Vince Lombardi. Be brilliant with basics. So please, when someone says, are you great base? Hold up. Or they say, do you believe in the great base? What you want to say is, you mean solid fundamentals. All right, go ahead. Could use crossover steps. Hold up. Now, could use crossover steps. It could always be better. But to have this type of foundation, then it's going to be much easier for him to continue to build his game. Thanks for listening. Rolling. All right, big and little, Vic Braden. There's no such thing as little strokes for little folks. The big guy and the little gal. Stroke review. Ready position, unit turn. You want to synchronize the forward step and forward swing. It looks like you're almost clapping hands. Soft hands. You only squeeze your last two fingers you're hitting in prior to the hit. So you can swing from the shoulder. Three-eighths system balance. You come up on your back heel, represents weight transfer, the H for hips. So you have body rotation, then the head for balance. So you have 7 years old and almost 7 feet tall. You get more than sideways to stay sideways. You're going to lead in with the bottom edge of the racket. It's the shape of an inverted bow. Ear, chin, ear. 3 secrets within it. Just practice, practice, practice. According to Roger Federer's mother, Lynette, he started with static balance training. Adolf Kavoski, gentleman goes by the name of Seppi, a Czechoslovakian. Lynette Federer said, when my son was 8 years old, his lessons were 1 hour long. He stood in one place, on balance, with long follow-throughs. It's very difficult for young players to have a palm down motion. It's logical, intelligent to put your racket in what we call the pizza position and twist up. You see that she's still not that loose with her serve. There will always be individuality in tennis. The strength of the individual comes out. But from a biomechanical standpoint, at the impact point, pros are 90% the same. One cannot violate physical laws. So just go through it one more time. Bent to bend on the forehand volley. Body at a 45-degree angle. Now the ground stroke. Unit turn, two-part swing, high-low high, inside out. Relax the swing from the elbow. One-handed backhand volley. Of course, this young girl plays a two-handed backhand volley because of strength. But every day has to work on the one-handed backhand volley. Long hitting zone, tracking motion, strings going out to the target. Okay, you turn, you change the grip. Here's the two-handed backhand volley. Now the big guy, he who has a two-handed backhand, he would use this framework for the return of serve, a la Jimmy Connors, Andre Agassi, Novak Djokovic. Here you go, how she sits in the chair. Tennis is both a lower body and upper body sport. Setting the racket up for the overhead. And just go spaghetti. Arms got to be loose. Now her arms are a little bit too far away from her body to be loose. Just like a baseball player taking the ball out of the glove. The serve is a throwing motion, the volley is a pushing motion, ground strokes a lifting motion. The high five, all right, great job.
Okay, so the ready position, beginning of all the strokes. So you're gonna have your feet pointing straight ahead, your arms are gonna be away from your body, your racket face is gonna be centered when you're at the net. Your left hand's gonna be always on 3, but at the net, your right hand is gonna be a composite grip, so between 2 and 3, and if you're at the baseline, it's just going to be on 3. So the forehand volley, you're going to have the composite grip. So same thing, you're just going to turn like this. Notice the space between my hand and my body still exists, and you're just going to step and go forward. And it's like clapping your hands, and your chin is going to be over your hitting foot. So back to the ready position, forehand ground stroke, so it's going to be on 3. So you're going to turn like the volley with your left hand on the racket. You're going to change the grip to right side of 3, turn more with your body, go to 3-point landing. So your racket, your body go down while your foot goes out. It's just gravity naturally closes a racket face. From right here, you're going to go away from your body, and then you're just going to keep swinging up until your right hand is going to be above your left ear. And so we're going to do the backhand side. So same thing, two-handed backhand volley, composite grip, left hand on 3. So you're just going to turn, change your grip straight in the right arm. Your right hand is now going to be on the right side of 3. And you're just going to step and go forward, wall to the ball, and your chin is going to be over your hitting foot. So for the two-handed backhand, so it's going to be 3 and 3, racket centered. Turn for the two-handed backhand volley, turn more. Your arms are going to be on the inside, racket face is closed. Go to 3-point landing like this, your racket face is closed even more, away from your body, then just keep swinging up the flight of stairs, and your left hand is going to be above your right ear. So for the one-handed volley and the underspin backhand, you're going to have your left hand on the throat of the racket just like this, 3 fingers on the throat, your index finger on the strings, and your thumb on the other side of the throat, just like this. So of course the forehand composite volley grip. So turn like this, your racket face is going to be straight up and down, but you're just going to turn more naturally. It's going to open up slightly, that's okay, because you're going to let go, and it's going to contact is going to be vertical, keep going out to your target, and it's just going to open up naturally. Like all the other volleys, your chin is going to be over your front foot. So for the underspin backhand, same ready position as a one-hand backhand volley. So turn for the one-hand backhand volley, turn more, then sideways to stay sideways. Your racket face is going to be tilted back at like a 45-degree angle. Your right arm is going to be straight, right side of 1. There's a grip. So it's going to be like an inverted bow or a banana. Just going to come down, racket face is going to be slightly open right in front of your thigh, and then just keep going up. Don't finish too high, it's just going to be right above your head. Your trailing hip is going to be over your front one. So for the serve and overhead, so if you're at the net, 2 hands, if you have a two-handed backhand volley, it's okay. Just keep it right here, and you're going to have to slide up later. If not, just start right here. Just take a step back, continental grip just like this, salute position. So from right here, just let go, your arm goes up, and then it's gonna go into comb the hair action, clear the shelf, talk on the telephone, high five the giant, check the wristwatch, Power X into the pocket. So the serve, very similar to the overhead, just a few added steps in the beginning. So bathroom scale 1, all your weight on your front foot, handcuffs, be very relaxed. Right here, your racket's gonna be around waist level. So you're just gonna turn all your weight on your back foot. So your racket's down, but it's not all the way down like this. It's just gonna be very relaxed. You're gonna have a J toss like this, so you can toss low and out to the right. So now you're gonna go into the salute position. Starting from here, same thing as the overhead. Comb the hair action, clear the shelf, talk on the telephone, high five the giant, check the wristwatch, Power X into the pocket.
We're going to watch Taisia hit some tennis balls. She's 6 years old, and here's the formula for 6-year-olds. Basics, 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 repeat, repeat, repeat. All right, so we'll start with some forehand volleys. All right, ready, position, smile, say I love tennis. Very good. Forehand volley, hit and hold. Very good. One more time, ready, position, push forward. Looking good. Balance, play statue, hit and hold. Great. All right, forehand ground strokes. Try to end up in one position. High, low, high. Swing up to the sky. And balance. One more time. Ready, position. Up, 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 up. Keep that racket up high. Looking good. Looking very good. One more. Ready, position. And up. Fantastic. Ready, position. Taisia hitting backhand volleys. Ready, turn. Shadow swing, step and go forward. Now with the ball, watch the ball. One more time, beautiful shot, again. And again. Young players will hear that over and over again. Repeat, repeat. Hit the shot again. Ready, position, and up. Get to the ball. Nice, looking good. A la Steffi Graf. Great player. Steffi had the one-hander though, but she liked to hit that apple. Here we go. And one more for good measure. Like the spacing, excellent. We're going to watch Taisia hit some tennis balls. She's 6 years old, and here's the formula for 6-year-olds. Basics, 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 repeat, repeat, repeat.